Okay, so this is a little extra add-on that I have to tell you guys. I have to share with you. At West LA, we have one of the, this is, as far as I know, the only program like this in the country. I think they tried to create it in New York, but they didn't do it. It's called the Below the Line program, film and TV production. And what Below the Line is, as we explained, it's all the production jobs that are, except for the writers, directors, producers, right? Everything else is sort of below the line. They're crafts jobs, specifically for the film industry. And once upon a time, it was a huge mystery how no one knew really how to get into the film industry and get these jobs. You really had to know someone. And that person would talk to somebody and they would get you into the union and get you on set and get you a job. Well, some really good people decided to change that. They created a nonprofit called Hollywood CPR, Cinema Production Resources. And what they did was they got union people to teach youth in Los Angeles, at-risk youth, these jobs. And because they were being taught by union people, that they set the bar high, right? They would get in the union and get a job if they went through the whole program. So now that program years ago was brought into West LA College, right? And it's on campus. You can go tour. I suggest you go tour it. It's a great program, you guys. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because if you're interested in film, if you're one of those creative types and you write, you want to direct or produce, yes, do all that. And while you're doing that, you can still get a job in the entertainment industry working below the line, right? Grips, electricians, building sets, lights, camera operators, editors, sound, all of that. And the cool thing is, after what happens is you come in, you get to the program, you get that basic core sort of training, then you select what your specialty is. Once you select your specialty, you start getting trained in that specialty. And if you're selected, you get an internship. Okay, now not everyone gets the internship, but let me tell you, I have had many, at one point when this was pre-COVID, when we were in person, I'm not exaggerating, every single class, at least one student would come to me early in the class, midway through. Professor Calderon, I'm sorry, I love your class, but I gotta quit. I have to drop it. And I say, why? My internship hired me as a full-time job. Yeah, I kid you not. At least one person in every class. This is like pre-COVID. And they're great paying jobs. I had one family friend and he's a camera operator now he's been traveling around for Netflix, working on Netflix projects. So it's something to consider. It's not for everyone. It's working on actual film production sets and studios. So it's very, check the video out. I'll put a link to it down below. And if you're interested in the film industry, it's the best way to get into it. You won't get the debt of film school. You'll be working in the industry. And while you're working, you can, work on your own script, your own movie. You're already working with the guys who make movies. They're going to be your coworkers. You tell them, hey, I got a budget. I got a project on the side I want to shoot next week or next month or next year. They're your coworkers. You think they're going to say no? Of course they're going to work with you. So it's an excellent way to get good employment, to get in the union. Okay, the union will keep you working. And from what I understand, they do not teach the crafts that are not hiring. So if there are not jobs in a specific like discipline, they are not teaching that discipline. They're only teaching the ones where they know you're going to get a job. And those internships are real. I've had students who've literally come through my class, and they start off at one thing, and then three years later, they're higher up on the. So anyway, Hollywood CPR right here at West LA College. That's all I wanted to tell you. Enjoy.